Chief Meteorologist Jeff Castle with 31 Triple Doppler.
Jeff, it was so nice and warm out there today. It felt like we went back to spring.
Yes.
But
winter, well, I won't say it's going to necessarily be wintry, but we're headed in that direction later this week. So if you're tired of it, if you say, I want it to cool down, this forecast is for you.
It's coming.
Yeah, it is. In the transition, though, we're going to have a wet day that we're going to have to get through tomorrow. So let's kind of dive into that. We'll talk about the impact that the rain will have on your Tuesday. Already starting to see a few showers pushing into the northwest corner of the state, and your rain chances by morning are going to be quite elevated. You can see here we're talking about numerous to widespread areas of rain and showers coming in by 7, 8 o'clock in the morning. So at this point, plan on the commute being a little bit on the soggy side. Those rain chances will stay elevated here through the morning hours, and then into the afternoon we'll begin to see a gradual decrease in the wet weather, but it's probably going to be late afternoon and on into your Tuesday evening, sometime after 6, 7 o'clock in the afternoon and evening. We're finally really starting to bring an end to the rain activity, and as we work our way on into your Wednesday, back to dry weather across the area, which is how it will remain for the rest of the week. How much rain are we talking about out of this next swath coming through? But in general, an inch or less. Best chance for seeing upwards of an inch of rain, parts of Marshall, DeKalb County, maybe a few other isolated spots. Otherwise, we're likely going to be averaging quarter to half an inch of rain in most cases before it is all said and done. We'll also monitor for any strong potential, but as I mentioned earlier in the newscast, the likelihood that we're going to see severe weather looks to be pretty low around here, mostly to our south. The latest severe weather risk area, though, with a level 1 on our scale of 1 to 5 range, only encompasses southern parts of North Alabama, basically from Haleyville over towards Coleman, and that is it. So I really don't think that's going to be a big concern. If we get a stronger thunderstorm, the main threat would be some gusty wind that may accompany that. Right now, we're still kind of waiting on the rain in most areas, but we are beginning to pick up a little bit here on Way 31 Triple Doppler. We'll focus in on that using our live radar out of Muscle Shoals, and you just see the light showers kind of one side or the other of Waterloo. You head north out of Florence towards Zip City, hitting the state line there, heading into southern Middle Tennessee, and again, some light patches of rain showing up there. The more substantial wet weather still lies a little bit to our west. It is in advance of our latest cold front. You see the rain kind of filling in around Memphis. We've got some stronger storm activity back into portions of the state of Louisiana, and all this will be shifting eastward with time overnight tonight, which is why we expect by morning it's going to be fairly soggy out there. Here's the latest with future radar picking up on that initial batch of light rain out toward the extreme northwest corner of the state. But look at how we really fill rain in by tomorrow morning, 6 a.m. You'll want to check in and wake up with meteorologist Grace Anello. She'll show you what is on 31 Triple Doppler and how that's going to impact your morning commute. But again, based on future radar, plan on wet roadways, perhaps a few downpours and a few rumbles of thunder, and definitely a slowdown as you head to work and you get the kids off to school tomorrow morning. Lunchtime on your Tuesday, still seeing some steadier rain, mostly east of I-65. We take you into the late afternoon hours, beginning to dry in the shoals. Still tracking some rain in the east, but that will come to an end as we head into Tuesday evening and Tuesday night. Again, at the bus stop, it'll be a little wet. Make sure the kids are prepared for that. Rain likely, 65. Coming home, we'll begin to break up the shower activity with temperatures running into the upper 60s as school lets out. Despite the wet weather tomorrow, still will be a mild day. You can track the rain on the Way 31 Storm Tracker weather app, and through the day tomorrow, temperatures will be stuck in a narrow range. We'll spend pretty much all day in the middle to upper 60s, may briefly hit that 70-degree mark for highs in a few spots, including the Shoals and Huntsville, and will be close just about everywhere else. Here's your Way 31 Storm Tracker 10-day forecast. After the rain has come and gone, the cooler air will be the story later this week. Several days in a row starting Thursday with highs only in the 50s. Colder mornings return with lows in the 30s. Right now, Saturday morning, probably that coldest one, not too far from the freezing mark in most spots. We do bounce back to near 70 again early next week, but another weather maker coming in close to Thanksgiving brings some more rain and a likely cool down just in time to head into that long holiday weekend for a lot of you. But again, tomorrow morning, a little messy, but that's really the only bump in the road we'll have this week.
Yeah, well, that won't be too bad. It's just one day.
One day,
Right.
yeah. And then we got the cooler weather. And I know a lot of people, they want to break out the sweater, the hoodie, the nice jacket that they've not had a chance to wear yet. You'll get that opportunity later this week.
Are you expecting the rain chances to increase on Thanksgiving?
We'll have to wait and see. You know, it's kind of a little ways out to get too detailed, but we are kind of eyeing that time frame. It's big travel time for a lot of folks, so obviously we'll be keeping you updated as new information comes in on that.
All right, Jeff, thank you. We'll be right back.